Everybody, this is Shanju again from K Filters Manufacturing Factory in Qatar. Today I just introduce some carbon segment filters, which is liquid either process line filters cartridges, carbon filter cartridges. Carbon filter cartridges, it will come for the two different varieties actually. It's normally it will for the granule filtered cartridge filters. Then it's called for the carbon block filters, carbon block filters and granule filters. It's called for the normal carbon cartridges. It will come in different sizes actually, 10 inch to 20 inch, 30 inch. Normal 30 inch, it will come for the like a 2.5 inch outer dia. That it will come for the 30 inch. So rest of the things normally see people are using for the 20 up 10 inch and 20 inches. So we little bit we will discuss on the deeply on the carbon filters and what is the difference with the granule filter carbon cartridges and carbon block filters. So normally this carbon filter cartridges is using for the process line and water filter. Process line, that means the water and chemical filtration application, then oil observation, water observation. So it's like that. The different applications is people are using for the carbon filter cartridges. So now I just introduce for the K filters carbon filter block cartridges. This is our carbon cinder. This is our carbon block filters, which is sintered, high pressure sintered carbon block filters cartridges. This is actually for the 10 inch. 10 inch and 28 mm, 10 inch with 2.5 inch diameter. That means around 64 mm, 63 to 64 mm outer diameter, and the inner is 28 mm. This is a standard sizes actually come. Also we can do is customize. This one is you can see this is a purely sintered. Then there is a outer support. There is outer support layer is PVC mesh support is there. Then there is a synthetic media also covered inside. So you can see there is a pure porosity opening areas is much more inside. So you can clearly see that there is a opening area and plastic mesh support. Then this granules is inner. There is a PVC mesh support is there, synthetic media support also is there, which is depend upon the micron rating. This cartridges is 5 micron, so that inner layer also we will use for the 5 micron layer. Then inside this carbon actually it's for a sintered it will use for the high pressure, high temperature sintering process for this cartridge manufacturing. This we have it will come for the 5 micron to 0.5 micron. It's depend upon the application we can make it as per the customize. Then this cartridges is normally for the using this carbon cartridges can be used for the chlorine, chloramine, then the odor, taste, then crest controlling and all this cartridges. Then it's widely it's using for the water purifiers also nowadays. So it's in the last stage. As for water segment, it's using for the last stage filtration actually. This one, so it can be get it for the 5 micron to 0.5 micron and 0.1 micron also we can make it. Then this kind of the cartridges, it's this whatever. This also this wood is 4.5 inch. 4.5 inch. There is one more cartridges is here, which is 4.2 millimeter outer dia. So inner dia always is similar. This is actually the different OEM. We will supply some OEM manufacturers for the equipments manufacturers like water filter housings and all. So we just prepare for the two different. This also you can just go through this one. See, you can check. This is actually for the 3 micron cartridges. So 3 micron cartridges, you can see the clearly how it will prepare and make these cartridges. There is a inside there is a supportive mesh. Then outer there is a PVC mesh also, which is a honeycomb series. Then you can go through for the other one, which is the 0.5 micron cartridge. This is a 0.5 micron cartridges. So how you can identify for the 0.5 micron cartridge and 3 and 5 micron cartridges. So you can see that you can clearly see there is opening, very less opening on that inside. Then see, you can go also, you can see this difference. This cartridge is a 5 micron. This is a plus minus 5 micron for the carbon block filters actually. This actually three of them is a different, three different application is usually. This cartridge is actually is using for the particularly for the chlorine and amine chlorine amine reductions actually they for the pharmaceutical companies and for the pharmaceutical then this cosmetics manufacturers like the face pack the hand washing soaps. These are the applications they are using for this one, reducing the chlorine content and chlorine amine content. Then taste or there is odors and it will come. So these are the things it will eliminate. So this is a 4.5 inch. This one, this is a high pressure cylinder. This also high pressure cylinder. But the it's a, when we, you can how you can reduce the chlorine and chlorine amino acids and all. If you are using for the normal carbon, that means a wood-based carbon, it cannot be reduced or it cannot be controlled on this chlorine and amine. Chlorine amino acids and all, it cannot be controlled. So that particular application you must be used for the pure and 100% coconut shell based activated carbon filters only. Of course, price wise is comparatively it can be higher than the normal wood based or wood-based carbon. So normal carbon cartridges is nowadays is available, which is a cheaper price. People are choosing for the cheapest. But when you are going for the cheaper prices, but you cannot get it the quality. When we are talking about the micron basis or if eliminating the chlorine or chlorine amino acids or the or other things for the color, odors and taste controlling. So you must be used purely 100% purely coconut shell based activated carbon solid. There are so many process after that these filters are manufacturing actually. When that burning for the 100 kg coconut shell carbon filters burning, after that it will get maybe only 16 kg or something like that, only it will come for the real product. Then it will go for the high temperature using for the oven, it will be processing for the high temperature oven processing, then the opening for the porosities, then with porosity, then it will go for the drying, then it will go for the cooling purpose. After that it will for the granule, then we are using that one for the our particular missions, sintering missions, which is high temperature and high pressure sintering on as per the sizes for the microprocess computer system machineries we have, which we can control the porosities and micron and pressure, strength, everything. So this kind of the cartridge, of course, you cannot comparatively with the other cartridges. Of course, the price is a little higher. So why I am telling you that the people is more of them. They are asking there is available cheapest one, but when it's going for the cheapest cartridge carbon cartridges. So that's almost is a wood based, either the coila based carbon. So these are the carbon. There is a certain part, certain things only can control either eliminate. So make sure that when you are using for the process line application like oil controlling, either the water filtration for the controlling the controlling the chlorine amino acids, these are the areas you must be used for the carbon filters, which is the coconut shell based carbon filters. So this is sizes, this is a 10 inch sizes, then this is a 20 inch sizes. Also we can make it for the jumbo, which is called the jumbo filter cartridges for the 10 inch also we can make it. Then 20 inch and 30 inch holes, 40 inch we can make it as per this. Up to 20 inch, that means that for 30, 40 inch, these are the purely customized products. We can make it customized products also. So these are the things for the cinder filter cartridges actually using. Then what is other advantage this kind of so our filters is more porosity. Our filters that means the coconut shell activated carbon filter system comparatively other media like the wood based or the charcoal or the wood based carbon activated carbon to comparatively with coconut shell activated carbons is a more porosity is there, so it can be holded high dissolving capacity and high absorption capacity. Also it can be controlled with sediment also, but we are recommended stage 1 you need to use for the sediment filter cartridges, which is on the polypropylene either spun filters cartridges you must be used before using the carbon filter. So that's a small tip only. Anyway, everybody is know nowadays on the water filtrations and all everything. So These are things. Then we can go, if you see there is all the filters, there is a PVC in cap. There is normal cartridges also. Actually I don't have that cartridges in my table actually. There is normal cartridges which is open only. See, this is actually with the pack with the support with the mesh. Outer support is mesh. Inner support also there is a micron plastic membranes is there. Then carbon it will come. Inner there also some media support is there, which is if it is carbon it will come out. Some people are not changing out it periodically, so that this cases, so the chances for removing carbon content when it's more than using, so it's like example 7,000 liters or 13,000 liters or to the 25,000 liters, after that there is some chances for the removing this carbon. So this cases we given for the sub one layer, inner and outer layer support. There is, you can see there is outer, inner there is a support. So after that there is a polypropylene cap is there, polypropylene cap is there. Then there is a gasket also is there. This without with gasket, without gasket we can make, even flat also we can make it. So gaskets and all we can make it as per customer request. That's whatever the material you need, the gaskets, then we can make it as per your request. Then these are the things. So it's available 10-inch normal filter cartridges and jumbo filter cartridges, either big blue it's called, or also some people are saying that the big blue filter cartridges. This also using as a pre-filter segment for the RO pre-treatment. Also it's using food and beverages, chemical factories and pharmaceuticals, aluminum plant, then the packing industry, wood industries, the printing industries and all. So if you have any requirement or this kind of the cartridges, feel free, you can contact to us. So this area it will finish all the, already I just introduced on the carbon blocks. Now we can go for the granule filled actuator carbon filters. This all are the, this is the granule filled actuator carbon. This is both side, there is a, this is a plastic actually, virgin 100% virgin plastic, which is a food grade. This all the food grade plastic is we are using. Then this is a 2 cap. This is actually this shell is empty. Then we will fill the granules inside. This is also the coconut shell actuated carbon. Then that we just ultrasonically welded on the both ends. Then both ends side there we are using for the synthetic fiber. That's also food grade synthetic fiber, which is the 10 millimeter thickness. So inlet and outlet area, see if there is, when it will come for the inlet after the pre-filters like the either yarn filter wounded or the PP sediment filters, if you are using, there is chances, some area there is chances or 1 micron or 2 micron, some particles it can become, so it will catch over here. So after that only, so you can get it the pure water purification. So that this cartridge is actually, this is the inlet. So this is the outlet. So it will go for the connection over here. This area it will come for the water, pure water it will come outside. This cartridges is a normal weight. This is now this is 250 gram. So it can be hold around the weight more than triple times. So it can be after this usage, it will be increase the weight around 800 gram or around something 750 to 800 gram it will increase this way. So that much capacity, because this opening area and porosities and pore area is much more higher for other filters made like the wood, either charcoal or the wood based carbon or the rock type carbon. So this is a purely coconut shell based activator carbon, which can be absorbed more and more contaminants and chemicals and particles. So whenever you are using for the process application, you make sure that you are going to use for the proper carbon filters, which is a purely coconut based carbon filter. So this carbon filters is also, it can be hold for the colors, odor controlling, then what do you call the taste. It will be increase the taste. If you are using for this kind of cartridges, is normally your coffee machines or ice cube machines are not. It's ice cubes. It will come for the crystal clear if you are using for the right carbon filters. So it will look at the clear like the crystal clear ice cubes you can see. So that means there is use for the proper carbon filters, which is coconut shell activator carbon filters, not for the other filters. Other filter cannot be absorbed because people cannot be changed on the day by day. There is some certain period, certain capacities like 7,000 hours, 7,000 liters, 9,000 liters, 13,000 liters, 23,000 liters, 37,000 liters, like that. So periodically it will change. It can be looked at on your ice cube machine as ice. So proper and crystal clear. Also, if you are using for this kind of the coconut based activated carbon filter, either with the carbon block or granite filled carbon filter cartridges, then their coffee taste also it will change on the coffee taste. You can try it out one time. So then you can definitely you will use always on the with the filtration. So normally the coffee shops and restaurants are actually using for this kind of the filters. Then after the getting the coffee, that's the coffee taste is entirely different. The normal restaurant or normal tea shops, you can take a tea, and the branded shops like the tea shops and all, you can get it the more taste because of the reason. This kind of the activated carbon is using before the filtration, before the entering their machine. Also, if you are going for the bakery equipments, for example, for the bread or bun or burger, some companies burger or bread, it's quite soft. Why? The reason they are using for the proper filtration water actually on that one. When they are mixing for their what you call they are mixing their raw material, they are using for the pure waters actually. So this reason you can feel that the very soft material, soft the bread and butter and burger, whatever you are getting. So that means that's a proper, that the water content they are using the proper, not this kind of the area. So branded companies are using this kind of the products actually. So we are also seeing the lot of the food processing industries in the worldwide, the carbon filter cartridges. So this carbons also, this also we can control with 5 micron, 2 micron, 3 micron, and 0.1 micron, 0.5 micron. This ranges we can make it on this kind. In connections and models as per the customs request, we can make it. There's a twist lock also we have. Twist lock. I will show you some twist lock cartridges also. This is our twist lock cartridges, which this is also carbons inside. This is also carbons inside. We will fill, and this is also ultrasonically welded. This cartridges. The same this one. This cartridges you can use around 3 months, either 35,000 gallon. This 35,000 liter, not gallon, 35,000 liters you can use on this cartridges. So that much capacity on this one. Coconut shell based activated carbon. The sizes we can make it 20 up to 20 inch or 30 inch, like that. This at the moment we have up to the 20 inch sizes. So any sizes we can make, any capacities we can make it as per the your request. So then what else I will tell you, then this all the materials, it's eco-friendly. You can throw anywhere. It will be what will compost with the sand and our atmosphere. Economically friendly, environment friendly cartridges we are making. So there is no chemical side. There is no chemical is added on these products. So it's a pure 100% purely carbon filter cartridges. Then so performance wise, you can performance wise is much more higher than normal filter cartridges. Why? Because of the reason coconut shell based activated carbon filter. So if you have any inquiries or technical details, if you need, you can definitely contact us. So we can control with our activated carbon with the chlorine. We can control the chlorine. We can control the chlorine, amine from the waters, and the smell from the water or the chemicals. Also for the gel or the what you call regeneration or regenerations systems, you can use it for our cartridges. Also you can for the water application on wastewater recycling, then oil controlling. If there oil particle, you can control oil color, you can control. These are the areas we have the cartridges. We can make it even 10 inch to 30 inch, 40 inch, we can make it as per customer's request. You can make it the sizes. At the moment we are making for the 60 2 mm outer diameter to 65 mm outer diameter, which is the normal cartridges, this type of the cartridges. Then this cartridges we can make it the jumbo filter cartridges. OD we can make it this 4.5 millimeter, 5 millimeter or 4 millimeter outer dia. 4 millimeter to 4.5 millimeter outer dia we can make it, and inner diameter also we can make it for the 28, 30 and 29 mm. That's also we can do it the customize. Then the porosity, that means opening area, and micron rating also we can request as per your request. If you need 5 micron, if you need 10 micron activator carbons, we can make it. If you need a 25 micron activator carbon filters, we can make it, which is a synthets, we can make it. Also we can make it for granular. So if you have any requirement or request, so feel free contact us or log on www.kfiltersglobal.com, or definitely you can send an email to us, sales@kfilterglobal.com. We are available up 365 days, 24 hours. You can our services is available in the entire range of the Middle East, India and African countries, and European countries also. If you have any requirement, don't feel bad, and definitely you can keep in call and keep in touch with us. Thank you. Bye bye. Have a nice day. I will come back to you with some other product. Thank you. Thank you. This is all our in-house products. We are in-house filters. We are one of the leading process and industrial filters manufacturing company in the Middle East region, which is using for the water, air and process selection sections, and the clean room applications such as HEPA filters, pre-filters, pocket filters, aluminum filters, then fan coil filters unit. There is a gas colloiding filters we have. Also we have the air oil separators. Also we are producing for the compressed inline filters, which you can most advanced and most critical care equipments like in the hospital and factory areas using for the compressed air day by day, so it can be contaminated with the water. So this issues for the water contaminations also we can eliminate. We have the system, we have the developed different kind of the filters on that one. We have the sintered ceramics filters we are making for the sintered stainless steel filters. Also we have the mist eliminator, mist controlling filters and products. So don't worry, if you have any issues for the process line segment in the filtration application, definitely you can come to us or call to us or visit to us. Thank you for watching again. Bye bye. See you.